Good evening, everybody. We're back at Talon Energy Stadium for the third and final girls high school game of the weekend. It's going to be the Charter School of Wilmington, the Force, against the Hawks of Archmere Diamond State Athletic Conference Soccer. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, and Len Evans along with you. We are waiting for the arrival of these girls, excuse me, from the tunnel to our right. A beautiful evening here in Chester. Game before this was Cape Henlopen 7, Concord 1. We expect a tight battle tonight with Archmere coming in at 9-2. 2 3-0 losses this year to DMA and Caravel. And in between, we had 9 straight wins for the Hawks, including wins over Newark Charter, Sanford Friends, and St. George's. Leading scores for Archmere: Dara Dawson, Melina Riley, Maddie Law, Anna Garcia, and a cast of hundreds. Nicole Witherell will be in the cage tonight. And for Charter, they come in at 8-2. Their losses to Middletown and Cesar Rodney. And wins over Newark Charter and Apo. Their league scorer, Cheyenne Allen, scoring a ton of goals this year, along with Felicia Flores and May Plum. And their keepers, Gabby Simmons. Our pregame coverage brought to you by the Hadley Group. Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, click here and let our professional team guide you through the process. For new listings and open houses, visit our Facebook page or the website, thehadleygroupre.com. Sellers, my local knowledge of home values and expertise in pricing and negotiating are important assets in association with Patterson Schwartz Real Estate, the area's dominant market leader. And we will help you ensure your real estate success. So that's thehadleygroupre.com. And we were told a 7:30 start. The other game ended around 6:40. And here come the players out of the tunnel. Charter will be wearing the white uniforms tonight. Archmere in the road greens. And before the game, they were all the Archmere players wearing shirts with number 15, excuse me, and Penna on the back, remembering their schoolmate Andrew Penna, who died in a car accident last fall. And the boys played up here just a couple weeks after that. Charter and Archmere. Archmere won that one 1-0. So now the girls are up here, and it's a great opportunity for 6 teams this weekend to play here. And we are about ready for some football here from Talon Energy Stadium. Jason, you have seen Archmere this year, I know. I have not seen Charter yet, but that is a very strong team.
Yeah, Charter is number 3 in Division I, Mike, and they just have played exceptional this year. Like you said, a couple tough losses, but other than that, they've been relatively clean. This starts a tough stretch for them. They have Archmere tonight and Padua on Monday at Hockessin Soccer Club. So 2 tough matches back-to-back in 3 days. It's not going to be or 2 days. It's not going to be an easy task.
Yeah, they definitely have some hard part of their schedule. They also have DMA on Wednesday. So next week they have Padua, DMA, and then they finish up with 2 home games, Sanford and St. George's, the following week, coming to Charter School. So next week is Padua and DMA. So here are the starting 11 for both teams. See if we can get the announcer here.
Number 1.
Yeah, nice background. There you go. Nicole Witherell, the keeper, wearing number 1.
Number 2, Karina Worsthorn. Number 8, Dara Dawson. Number 9, Julia Giogani. Number 10, Anna Garcia. Number 13, Julia Kochi. Number 15, Madeline Law. Number 17, Lauren Murray. Number 18, Haley Berkowitz. Number 20, Samantha Curry. And number 22, Madeline Heck.
So there you have the
Archmere Academy is Michael Venezio.
You have the Archmere starters in now for the Force.
Charter School of Wilmington. Number 1, Felicia Flores.
Flores
Number 00, Gabby Simmons. Number 4, Erin Cullen. Number 6, Jaden Vega. Number 7, Lizzie Barish. Number 8, Cheyenne Allen. Number 10, Ella Salisbury. Number 11, May Plum. Number 13, Julia Koval. Number 14, Lindsay Pujan. And number 26, Izzy Snyder. The head coach for the charter school of Wilmington is John Gillespie. Tonight's match officials are Richard Takiai Amoya, Rich Robertson, Mike Vincent, and Tyler Edelman. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you rise and please remove your hats as Archmere Academy Junior Maxine Hendricks sings the national anthem.
Maxine Hendricks, a player for the Hawks, is going to sing, and we'll keep the mic up.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ringing, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Outstanding job by Maxine Hendricks. And we'll see, she might be able to make some noise during the game as well.
So that concludes the Hadley Group pregame show, sponsored again by the Hadley Group. And now we're ready for some top 5 soccer battle here.
Charter, even though they're in the same conference, Charter is Division I, based on enrollment. At Archmere is Division II. But they are very evenly matched teams and should have a good one tonight.
And again, for the viewers at home, our clock is going to count up. Start at 0, go to 38 in the first half, and in the second half it will start at 40 and go to 78. And the remaining 2 minutes of each half will be kept off the field.
So Charter, the home team, we have the coin flip to see who's going to get which side of the field.
Yeah, you can choose the ball or the field you want. We saw that come into play in the boys' championship game not too long ago, where a 60-mile-per-hour wind started before the game, and Indian River scored 4 times, or Tower Hill scored 4 times. Mike.
Yeah, it's a game I will probably not forget, unlike today's Sixers game. So we are just a moment away here from getting this one started. Three officials on the field.
Well, 2 of them will be on the sideline.
Charter in the white with the blue. Archmere in the green uniforms with the white trim. And we are just about ready. Thanks for joining us. Lots of football this weekend on 302 Sports. Hawks take the field, and here comes the force.
Yesterday would have been a great day for them to play, Mike. May the 4th be with you.
Maybe they tried to avoid that.
Probably.
So away we go. Archmere is going to take the ball first. As the sideline official makes his way over. And when he gets there, we should be getting started. And I don't believe what I just saw. And we're underway. Archmere going right to left on your phone, tablet, or computer. There's the steal by. I believe that's Flores. Felicia Flores, the senior, gives it up.
She's had a great year for the Force.
Izzy Snyder sends it deep. Taken there by the Hawks, and there's number 13, Julia Kochi. Also a very good, and I mean very good volleyball player. Gets it up to Dara Dawson. Dawson's got some space. And a teammate, number 2, Worsthorn in the middle. Back to
Kochi.
Sent into the middle where it is intercepted by the Force, and away they go, but stolen in midfield, taken by Lauren Murray, number 17, and Archmere is going to start things up again. And poked over to Kochi. She'll get things started once again. Thanks for joining us here from Talon Energy Stadium. That played into the box, but all white jerseys around.
I saw Archmere Monday against St. George's Tech, and Kochi had a strong game.
Here comes Cheyenne Allen, and
she's fast.
She's fast, and she's one of the leading scorers in the state. Had 4 goals in Charter's last game. All 4 goals, and they beat Apo 4-1.
You can see why.
She has scored mucho this year. Out of bounds, stays with Charter. So the throw in here, this will be Snyder. Izzy Snyder, a sophomore, gets it into Flores, but it is almost stolen by Kochi, poked away by Aaron Cullen into the middle, and that's Cheyenne Allen doing a little dipsy-do and trying to create some space. She pokes one in, but there's Witherell to make the save, and without Kira Giakis to play, Archmere loses a pretty good playmaker in Nicole Witherell, but she's also a really good keeper. Headed upfield by Dawson. And taken there, big field, they might be able to get to it. But it rolls out of bounds as Worsthorn unable to get to it. Throw in, that is number 18, is Haley Berkowitz for Archmere, who's applying the pressure. But Charter able to head it through everybody, and Cheyenne Allen on the prowl. But Murray gets to it.
Again, bigger field here, so look for a little bit for these players to adjust.
Kicked out by Witherell, and there's a nice play up the middle. I believe that is Berkowitz. She sends it deep down the right side. But just white shirts there. Here's Puwan, number 14, over here to Snyder. That's tempted steal. I believe that's Anna Garcia. That was Dawson. Almost a steal. That stays in bounds. Kochi pokes it and goes out of bounds. Into Flores. Dawson almost with the steal, but Chargers able to clear this one over midfield. Another one off the knee of Madeline Heck, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Force, and that is Cheyenne Allen to Snyder. She's looking for some room and just sends it to midfield, where it will be picked up by number 13, Julia Koval. We are early, just entering minute number 5 here, and out comes Witherell, and she wins the race against Aaron Cullen. So we'll see the right foot of Nicole Witherell. Line drive to midfield.
Mike, I hear there's a confetti mess in South Philly.
Oh, looks like they're going to overtime.
They put out the Sixers thought they won, and the confetti came flying out.
Stolen by Archmere. Worsthorn. You hear her teammates calling her. And that is Berkowitz, number 18. Tries to reach a defender, but it's blocked over there by Charter. Gets by Paige Lamy. I'm sorry, number 20 for Archmere, Sam Curry. Sorry, Paige. And Dawson looking for some help out there as Archmere is trying to get through an aggressive force defense. So Kochi with some room this time. Gets it by Flores off of Dawson. But just two white shirts there. I believe this is going to be an Archmere throw-in. It is.
Yeah.
And that is number 9 for Archmere, Julia Jogani. There's Berkowitz. So the Hawks setting things up. Curry trying to get it, but Julia Koval gets there. Knocks that one away, and that's Lauren Murray, number 17, gets to the ball. And here come the Hawks, right to left.
She's got some space.
And Heck sends it into the middle. So they're just content to knock it around the perimeter until they see something they like. Looking for Worsthorn on that one, but two Charter defenders there out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Archmere. Hawks, as we mentioned, 9 wins in a row after they lost the season opener to Delaware Military Academy 3-0, won 9 straight, and then they lost to Caravel last week 3-0.
Yeah, Wednesday afternoon.
That ball rolls over the end line. It will be a goal kick for Gabby Simmons, the keeper for the Force.
The Hawks are in their little tough stretch here with Caravel and now Charter.
Coming in for Chargers, number 5,
Evelyn Payne checks in, just an 8th grader. Over. Archmere with another throw in. Let's see if they can get something going here. Nice poke check by the Force. That ball's into the middle. Kochi's got a chance. Stopped by Snyder. Dawson sends it back out. And here is Julia Jogani to Julia Kochi. You got a couple Julias out there.
Yeah.
Julia.
And Kochi just got into about 3 or 4 matches ago. Finally cracked the starting lineup, and she's paid dividends.
Intercepted there. I believe that's Koval. Another Julia. Julia Koval. Pretty popular name. Do I know anybody named Julia?
Yeah.
I think I might. She's back into 302, everybody. So here's Julia Kochi. Sends one off of the face of a Force player. Not sure who that is. Number 5, that's Evelyn Payne. Kochi gets around a defender. Maybe an opportunity here for the Hawks. Dawson into the middle. Archmere's going to send it back out and try to get things looking right. Jogani goes wide. But back into the middle come the Hawks. Looking through for Kochi, but it's intercepted. That's may make it out of bounds. Payne gets it off of Madeline Heck, and that's going to be a forced ball. Nice play by Evelyn Payne. Number 12 checks in, Sophie Galati. So good hustle by Evelyn Payne. Results in possession for the Force. But Anna Garcia, the freshman transfer, makes a nice play. Charter gets it back, however. And here is the Force looking at Scolati, number 12, just into the game, chasing that one down, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Charter. Intercepted by the Hawks, and away they go, but I believe that went out of bounds. No, it stayed in.
It's a big field.
Jaden Vega sends that looking for Payne. Payne's got some room. She can maybe get a cross in here. Oh, but she loses her footing, and the ball is knocked away by an Hawk. That would be Kochi who knocked that one. Here's a cross, wide open. But Charter unable to corral that one. Set back in the middle for Cheyenne Allen. Nice defense in there by Archmere and cleared out. So
Good pressure by the force there, Mike.
some room for Charter, unable to. That's a quick throw in. Just unable to finish. But good look early for Charter. So we are in minute number 11. Here's Cheyenne Allen. It's going to send the left footer in on Witherell. And it's scooped up by Nicole Witherell. Keeps this one scoreless. So Archmere with some early possession, but Charter has had the opportunities in the last 2-3 minutes, and the Hawks are going to try it again. Karina Worsthorn sends it back to Heck, back to Worsthorn, and can't get it by Snyder. And here's Flores. She dekes around one defender, gets to another defender, but her pass is almost intercepted. Dawson chasing it down, but is booted in by the force, and they better look out. Witherell kicks that one out. Not sure if she heard the footsteps behind her. Payne with the steal this time, but the Hawks get it. Kochi back to Heck. And now Julia Kochi with some room off her foot though, and she loses. But she picks Snyder's pocket and sends it down the left side. So number 14, that's Lindsay Pijuan or Pijuan. And up to the middle of the field, and there's Cheyenne Allen working with Dawson. Pair of number 8s. Look at Cheyenne Allen, a move she's
Yeah,
got.
I was going to say.
That's a nice move.
She's
but,
got fancy footwork.
She didn't have a teammate there, but that was some sweet footwork by Cheyenne Allen. And it, escapes Kochi. Hits a cameraman. And it'll be thrown in by, not our cameraman, of course, but hits the cameraman down there hanging out at midfield, right on the PHL Union design painted into the field. Stolen by Jogani, but her pass, not enough juice on that one, and it's gotten back by Charter. That's Gulati way over there. There, down in the corner. Gulati turns and passes, looking for Allen. Cleared out by an Hawk, and this one's headed over the end line. I believe that's going to be a goal kick. It is.
Yes, Charter's force are starting to get some possession time. Like you said early in the game, it was Archmere that controlled most of the possession. Now it seems to be like the tide's turning a little bit.
So Witherell will not take this one. Not sure which defender that is. There, I believe Curry made a play on it there, and it is the left foot of an Hawk sends it closer to midfield. Archmere, a little trouble getting this one out of their own end. Now they have some space, and they get over midfield and lose possession, but Worsthorn puts some pressure on it, but Charter sends it way deep into the Archmere zone and cleared out there by the Hawks. Throw in for the force. We have completed 14 minutes of play here. Talon Energy Stadium. If you haven't been here, I don't know why not. Witherell takes that kick. Not on goal, but this gives her a chance to boot it out. pass intercepted. But no harm as the Hawks get it back. Ball skips a little bit on that grass. Archmere plays on turf normally. Look at Worsthorn doing some good work out there. It's kicked out by Charter, and the Hawks will get it. Charter plays on a beautiful grass field over at Charter School, Wilmington. Archmere is used to the turf.
So they do have Archmere was on an 8-match home streak before coming here. So, like Mike said, they played their last 8 games on the turf.
The weather not as much of a factor when you can play on the turf. And Charter with the ball. That's Payne trying to put some pressure on it, and Archmere kicks it out of bounds. We have a substitution. Annabelle Demude comes in, number 9. Snyder will throw it in. Into the middle of the field. Oh, could have been a little trouble out there, but Hawks able to clear. And Archmere trying to tilt this field back the other way. It's been Charter with the pressure for the last 5-6 minutes.
Yes.
Here come the Hawks. Oh, nice little pass to Worsthorn. He sends it across the field, but it is picked off.
So stay in.
Well, I guess they're letting them play.
It's been the theme here all weekend.
Yeah, they are about a mile from us, so that was tough to see. But the referee's a lot closer than us. Here's Cheyenne Allen, 1-on-2. Dribble, Deeks and dribbles.
I also said, Mike, she's dangerous even 1-on-2.
Her shot blocked. There's a rebound opportunity, but it's cleared by the Hawks. Berkowitz trying to get that one out. And the Hawks clear, but doesn't reach midfield. And there's Allen again. Flores this time sends it to Snyder on her right. And she loses it.
Yeah.
To
Coachy. Nice job by Coachy getting back.
But that's some great pressure down there by Charter. It's kicked out off of the force.
Number 23, Catherine McGonigal.
Catherine McGonigal in for the Hawks, so fresh legs. Worsthorn battling number 12 Galati there, and Galati comes away with it, and she sends it looking for Allen, but blocked by a defender in green. And Archmere trying once again to get over midfield. Coachy is able to do so, but it gets by number 10, Anna Garcia. Garcia with the pink headband, a prolific scorer, also a very good swimmer. Flores with number 11, May Plum. Plum just a freshman. And here is Snyder once again, sends it for Flores, intercepted nicely by the Hawks. And a big boot's going to get this one out of harm's way, at least for a few seconds. Snyder on the near sideline. To Flores looking for a give and go. And that ball was out of bounds, but stayed in. Galati's got it down the right side. She's got some room. Sent into the middle, but Archmere gets to it. Jason looked to me like it rolled out of bounds, but I am not down there in the yellow shirt.
No, and that would be why you have the linesman on that side of the field.
Allen looking for some help, but blocked nicely by Archmere. It's down in the far corner and kicked into the stands. That ball must be in the 5th row. Here comes Charter, number 25 is Corinne Arnold, another freshman. Here's an attempt by Charter, goes wide, and it'll be a goal kick. So a nice opportunity there for the Force. They have been a force offensively. Number 16, Melina Riley, very impressive sophomore, checks in. And it would be a goal kick by one of the Auks. They're going to play it close. Archmere, after this first 8 or 9 minutes, has had trouble getting the ball out. Here's Allen, just wide off the back post. That's out of play.
As Witherer dove into the post.
And for her to hit that back post,
Yep.
you know how close that is to the to the actual goal post. Another play in by the Auks. And a throw in for Snyder. Flores loses it. And that's Kochi. To Worsthorn, can't get it. It escapes her. And back to the Force it goes. Jogani this time. Trying to get things cranking. And they have broken midfield, and that is Garcia. Sends it deep, looking for Worsthorn. She's got one defender to beat. She's got a sharp angle shot, but she turns around and loses possession.
Great defense there by the Force, Mike. They did not let her turn around and get a shot.
So kicked out to midfield where Jogani picks it up. Archmer's going to try again. Here's Garcia. She sends it deep, but only white shirts around, and it's going to be kicked to the sideline and should bounce and roll out of bounds. Uh, 23rd minute here. The 22nd.
Yeah, I was going to say,
And Jogani.
did my score clock stop or something?
This is Jogani guarded by Flores. Gets it to Garcia. Looking for Worsthorn. She's bumped and they lose possession again, but right back out to Julia Jogani. Cross field, but it's intercepted. And Charter sends it deep, looking for Allen. She's guarded by Lauren Murray, number 17. Murray taps it back into Witherell. And Witherell will put it back into play, and the Auks going right to left. Snyder gets it in, and this is Cheyenne Allen, but Murray able to get that one. She taps it back to Witherell again. Nicole Witherell with the ground ball out there.
Like the Sixers are going to be down 0-3, Mike.
Yeah, this will be kind of disappointing.
Yes. They're about to taste defeat.
Lost a 5-point lead in overtime.
Yeah.
Well, when you can't inbound the ball.
Yeah, too many turnovers, and they were favored in all 3 games. I don't know why.
Well, in the regulation they had the ball for a last shot and coughed it up without even getting a shot off. The Celtics were able to go down and not score, but the Celtics did score, and then the Sixers hit that last second shot to send to OT. Another sub coming in. Payne is in. And Plum is out. So a little bit of rest. Evelyn Payne. It's pretty impressive the first time she was in. Here's Snyder. Dekes around Garcia. And Archmere taps it out to be Charter ball. So Archmere had some chances early. Then it went all the way to Charter for a long time. Archmere did get 1 or 2 trips up, but for the most part, the force has been pretty forceful. Flores sends it to Allen. Curry marking her. And that is poked out of bounds over the dashers by Archmere. Throw in for the force. Into the middle. Here comes Payne. Chipped over her head. And the Hawks with a chance to do some work, but Payne alertly pokes it out of bounds. It's going to allow Charter a chance to get their defense set here. Annika Sidal in for Archmere. She's wearing number 7. It looks like Kochi's going to take a breather. That throw in just stays in, but it is stolen by Charter. There's Flores battling Worsthorn. Nice turnaround there by Flores to get by her. Payne's got it. Into the middle to Cheyenne Allen. Allen doing her work up top. Sends the left footer in and just wide.
Wow, yeah.
Twice Cheyenne Allen has just missed wide.
And sooner or later, she's going to convert on one of those shots, Mike.
Plum back in. Flores is going to take a break for the force. She is not missing by much.
No.
She does not need a lot of room. So you see Cheyenne Allen. You can see why she scores so many goals. She's working her magic out there. Ball in the circle at midfield. Galati battling out there, but Jogani is able to get it, and Galati inadvertently runs her over. That'll be a free kick.
That's a good term. She got ran over.
So Twilight on the far side of Twilight here in Chester.
That bridge could be busy in a little bit.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end today for your team, your town, your 76ers. And here is Sidal just into the game, gets it to Garcia. She's bumped, and that's going to be a foul. Archmere will retain possession right around midfield. As Garcia made a little deke and was bumped and took her right off the ball. Worsthorn into the middle. She sets up a lot of things for the Hawks. Doesn't score a ton, but she gets a lot of assists. Allen with the steal almost. Another block by Allen. She's everywhere.
Yeah, she is. You can see why she is such a good player.
Worsthorn battling Snyder. And it gets to number 8. I'm sorry, it's number 8. That's, I believe, Jaden Vega, number 6. Sent in deep. The race is on. But booted back into Witherell by Murray. And she kicks it out to the midfield circle, where it is Worsthorn looking for some operating room. Gets it to Riley, but turned over again. Here's Allen.
Seems like there's 8 force players by one Archmere player.
Plum and Allen play a little give and go. Allen sends it in looking for a teammate, but offside is called. It'll go to the Hawks. So the Diamond State Athletic Conference.
I believe it's a
foul.
Yeah, I believe it's a
Well,
foul.
if that's in the box, it'd be a PK.
No,
Looks
it was
they're
out
outside.
here.
Okay.
I believe it was a hold on the jersey.
Very good. So the Archmere setting up the wall.
They're going to have to back it up probably. They're going to count 10.
And we'll see who's going to take this kick. Allen is out there as well as Ellis Salisbury, number 10. We'll see which one gets to knock some teeth out here. And it is Salisbury with the boot right at Witherell. Save. And we are still nilling. We're nilling.
Nilling.
I don't know if that's a word, but it is now, darn it.
It's in the 302 sports vocabulary.
So there is the magician, Cheyenne Allen, and the freshman, May Plum. Number 12, Sophia Galati. I need a nickname for her. Galati spins around, creates some space, but cleared out by the Aux. And there is Worsthorn. She's been pretty active tonight. Booted in the middle, looking for Galati. Chips it past Murray. The race is on. Witherell may have gotten to it. She races back to get on her line. And a little collision midfield and another whistle. It's going to be a free kick. This one about 8 yards beyond the box. Just a reminder while we have Julia Jogani getting up a little slow. Every Wednesday at 7, it's 302 Sports Weekly from the Hooters of Newark at 136 Astro Shopping Center. We got top tens. We got special guests. We got plays of the week, players of the week, recaps, you name it, all kinds. We check the Delaware athletes that you care about that are playing college and pro sports, and we'll tell you what they're up to. And once in a while, we even get them into the show, like Chad Cool from the Pittsburgh Pirates, who joined us over the winter. That's the 302
Tyrone Shut It Down Davis.
Shut It Down Davis. And then this week, I believe, we have the Wilmington University lacrosse team coming. That's Hooters of Newark, Wednesdays at 7. Come out, get some wings, get some beverages. Cheyenne Allen, this time off the hands of Witherell and in. Cheyenne Allen finally breaks through. We are in the 31st minute, 1-0, Wilmington Charter.
Yeah, it's those free plays, Mike, are dangerous. We saw Cape score on one of them early or today, and here Charter gets it done and gets on board.
So Witherell had her hands on it, but just too strong, went right through. And we figured it was only a matter of time before Cheyenne Allen broke through. So 1-0 Charter.
Speaking of top plays, that could be awful.
Anna Garcia looking for some room in a teammate. She's got it to Annika Sidal, number 7. Sends it back out. This is Jogani. And that is Sam Curry. Into the box, she's got Sidal. Sidal trying to create here. She's marked tightly by Snyder, I believe. That Snyder is Izzy Snyder, and she just kicks it over the sideline for a throw-in.
Yeah, great defense there by Charter.
So Sidal with the throw-in gets it to Jogani. Into the middle, I believe that's Sam Curry. And we're going to start over from about midfield here. Murray. And that pass is blocked, and the force clears, gets it over the midfield line, but the Hawks are going to try again. Here's Sidal. Payne with her. And the steal for the force. Galati has Payne to her left, poked out of bounds by Jogani. It's going to be Charter ball. Cheyenne Allen had been out for about a minute. She's back in, along with number 7, Lizzie Barish.
Coming in for Charter, number 7, Lizzie Barish, and number 8, Cheyenne.
So the goal scorer, Cheyenne Allen, with a few shots tonight that just missed, and I mean just missed.
Yeah.
And then the free kick did not miss. Flores tries to send in the middle, knocked down before it hits it back. Her shot, that's going to be a corner kick if it reaches the end line.
Yep.
And it is a corner for the Force.
First corner kick of the game, I believe, right, Mike?
Yeah, I don't have any others written down yet. So Cheyenne Allen's going to be instigating here. She's going to be coming off of that concrete. So the first doping of the game
And she
goes
went
to Cheyenne Allen. Down she went.
Yeah, that's the concrete that you said, Mike.
See, she gets on the grass instead. Sends one curling in toward Witherell. Bounced around. Oh, I think that was a player knocked down in the crease, and it was. So that'll be an Archmere possession.
That's what you want out of a corner kick. You just get it right in front of that goal and hopefully get a head on it.
Yeah, but cross-checking is not allowed.
Yes.
So Archmere with a chance here to get it back up on the offensive side. We have 6 and change to go in half number 1. So if you're a football fan, you have Premier League mornings and Delaware High School evenings. That one sent in. Here's Allen. She's got a chance. Gets by Witherell. Wide open net. Cheyenne Allen makes it 2-0. Charter, 35th minute. 2 goals in 4 minutes. So she got by Witherell and had a wide open net. And when it's 12-6, and there's nobody between you and the twine, yep, you got it. So Cheyenne Allen with her second.
Yeah.
Aaron Cullen gets the assist on that one.
Check out Athletes of the Week. She might be one for this week coming up. Yeah, and that goal could be Play of the Week.
Nice move there by Jogani as Archmere looks to get one back here before we reach halftime. Over the head of Kochi. A couple of pair of 13s down there, Koval and Kochi. Archmere throwing. Here's Garcia. Into the middle, sends it through, but it's stopped there by Simmons. I think it was rolling wide, but why take a chance? Gabby Simmons not especially busy in the first half. And Archmere giving it another shot. That is played by Maddie Law, number 15. Maddie, a senior. I'm going to miss her. Senior played so many sports for the
Yes, she has.
That pass intended for Law is stolen. But Archmere gets it back. It's amazing these kids get older and I never change. Worsthorn gets it, and this is Dawson going in, and Simmons wins that race. That play created by Corinna Worsthorn, and Dara Dawson almost was able to capitalize, and this is Flores looking for her teammate Cullen, but it is stolen by the Auks, and back they come. Looks through, here's Worsthorn again. She's into the middle, has got some space. That's Garcia. Toward the corner. A lot of room down there. Kochi down there, but it's poked out by Koval. And the Auks will throw it in, and here comes Haley Berkowitz back in. 3.5 plus whatever stoppage time we have. Not a whole lot in half number 1. Last 2 minutes will be kept on the field. I got to be honest, if you're sitting at home, you want to keep the last 2 minutes yourself, feel free, but the official time is down on the field. That ball's loose in the crease, but cleared out by Felicia Flores.
And now
here's
you gotta,
Cheyenne Allen.
I was going to say, you got to watch out for her. Doesn't matter, it's 1-on-3.
Oh, nice poke there by Archmere, but that's really just slowing her down. But the threat eliminated for a second. Lizzie Barish playing it from the left side. She's got Allen lurking at the top of that box. We had a hold. Is that in or out of the box? If it's in the box, that's a penalty kick, but I believe he's going to call it.
He's going to call it slightly outside.
One step outside the box.
But we saw him score off a free kick, Mike.
It was a direct kick that went in. So this is number 10, Ella Salisbury, who's going to play it in. And she's got Barish in front along with Koval. And I believe number 11, May Plum, is out there. Number 4, Aaron Cullen. Here's the shot in over the crease off of Cullen and out of bounds.
So again, our clock's going to stop here at 38. It'll be kept on the field.
So the Auks offense has been a little quieted in the first half. Looking to get some opportunities here. That turnovers will kill you. And there's one. Felicia Flores into Cheyenne
This
Allen.
could be a hat trick.
And she's going to send the left footer into the net. Hat trick. Cheyenne Allen. That one from Felicia Flores. That's why I got confused there. 3-0.
7 goals in her last game and a half as she just continues to pump in the goals. The natural Hattie for Davis. And oh my God, it's 3-0 Charter of Wilmington. Before show you why they're the third-ranked team in division.
She's got a dangerous left foot. Cheyenne Allen is a junior, so if you thought you were done with her Diamond State Conference, sorry, ladies, you're not. She will be back next year. That ball sent to Siddall, and Worsthorn can't get to it. Garcia battling Plum, a couple of freshmen there. And guess what? There's Cheyenne Allen back to Plum. They're trying to add the dagger here at the end of the first half. Siddall gets to, actually, it was a little stalemate. Flores pokes it, and that's going to go over the sideline. It's a throw-in for the Auks. So Cheyenne Allen, every time she touches the ball, she's a threat.
It's going to be a tough vote for Athlete of the Week this week, especially on the girls' side, but she's going to be a strong candidate.
Garcia loses it, and that is Plum. Says, oh, Cheyenne Allen onside and all alone. Kick, nice save, Witherell. She was about the penalty circle there.
She was trying to make it 8 in a game and a half.
Here's Flores again.
Force just keeping the pressure on the Auks, Mike, as the Auks are on their heels.
And Flores, we should have her whistle any time now. Into the middle to Plum, intercepted. And if the Auks are going to do anything, they're going to have to hurry. And, well, can't do anything in the second half. That takes us to intermission. So Wilmington Charter breaks through late and often. They scored 3 times in the last 9 minutes. They take a 3-0 lead. You're watching high school soccer on 302 Sports. We'll be back right after this.
In life, at every stage, we are here for you, for all of life's big moments, and everything in between. After all, that's what families are for. We promise to make a positive difference in your financial life and go beyond the norm. Be a part of the Dover Federal family.
Local people, local decisions.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource. Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think the Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is your...
Hooters, have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers, salads, tacos, seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley: cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
As a military wife, I love helping our airmen and their families with financial tools to help provide financial stability.
I promise to make a positive difference in your financial life, from helping you to lower your payments to discovering ways to help you save for your children's future.
From the needs of college students and first-time auto buyers, I promise to identify and take ownership of your needs.
Local people, local decisions, Dover Federal Credit Union.
Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Time with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique image, you envision, we create.
welcome back to Talon Energy Stadium. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Glenn Evans, and a cast of 3 bringing you tonight's game from Chester, Pennsylvania. This halftime recap brought to you by Dover Federal Credit Union. You know, spring, and it's still spring, is the perfect time to make those necessary home improvements with help from Dover Federal Credit Union. Enjoy no appraisal fees on home equity loans and lines of credit. Act now and take advantage of this limited time offer from Dover Federal Credit Union. Play anytime, day or night, at DoverFCU.com. That's DoverFCU.com. And first half really belonged to the force from Wilmington Charter. They really controlled the play after the first 7 or 8 minutes or so. Cheyenne Allen missed twice, but that was going to be it. She's a wizard with the ball and scored a hat trick, a natural hattie in the last 9 minutes of the half. The first one, a direct kick that went off of the hands of the keeper, Nicole Witherell, into the net. Second one, an empty net. She got that pass from Erin Cullen. And then finally, in the last 2 minutes, took a pass from Felicia Flores. And she did not miss, so it's been the Cheyenne Allen show. 7 goals in her last 2 games. On the other end, it's been a lonely existence down there for Gabby Simmons, the force keepers. Archmere is frustrated at every turn in that first half. They had a couple of shots, but tough going for the green and white.
I was going to say, it seemed like there was 7 or 8 Charter defense for every Archmere time, every time they made a move. And you got to credit that to Charter, a strong first half for them. You can see why they're the number 3 team in Division I. It'll be interesting as they take top-ranked Talon on Wednesday, or on Monday, Mike, before hosting DMA later in the week.
That could be for the conference championship right there, DMA and Wilmington Charter.
DMA's only loss was to Padua, a Division I team.
So both teams undefeated in conference. As the force, excuse me, comes back and everybody's waving hi to mom and dad in the stands. Made the trip up from Wilmington, let's face it, not that far. A nice Saturday night to come on up and watch a little soccer. Great opportunity for these kids to play here in front of their friends and family at the home of the Union. Talon Energy Stadium, the Union suffering a defeat last night at the hands of the defending champs, Toronto FC.
Yeah, it's been a tough start of the year to the Union.
First goal of the season for the Union scored by Newark resident Anthony Fontana. He's just 18. He scored the first goal of the year against the New England Revolution right here on this field. So Archmere is going to need to figure out a way to get through that Charter defense and put some shots in on Gabby Simmons.
Yeah, let's see what kind of adjustments they made at halftime, Mike. But like you said, they need to try and get some shots on goal. It seemed like every time they got in there, they didn't really get anything on goal. As they ran into the stout Charter defense.
And defensively, they're going to have to put somebody, stick somebody like glue on Cheyenne Allen. But she's not the only player in that team who can score. Felicia Flores and Erin Cullen, Evelyn Payne, they've got a lot of weapons. May Plum, Sophia Galati, I was real impressed with Galati's play in the first half. We're about ready to get started. Charter is going to get the ball to start the second half. Almost doesn't seem fair, but Archmere had it to open the game. See, the sky is dark. Lights taking full effect. Clock will start when the referee blows the whistle. Looks at his watch, and boom, we are underway. Archmere with 40 minutes to score some goals, and Cheyenne Allen, oh gosh, a left footer right off of somebody's noggin. Everybody's still standing out there. Boy, did you hear that up here?
Yeah. Makes it glad that I am up here.
She could probably hurt us from down there. So the Ox in green, they're going left to right. That's Maddie Law taking it into the circle and looks for Dara Dawson. And Archmere's going to try to get something started. Law is out there along with Sam Curry, number 20 on the back line. And here's some room down the side, but is booted to the sidelines, not out of bounds. That was number 14, Lindsay Puwan. But Jugandi gets it. She'll kick it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Force.
Yeah, and the Force, they just want another 40 minutes like the first 40 minutes, Mike. Not necessarily needing the goals, but just being able to control the play.
That is Flores sends it in. It's intercepted, but 4 Charter players back to get it. Koval to Salisbury. Her pass is picked off by Julia Jogani. Garcia chips it over Worsthorn's head, and there is Puwan to get it and sends it up to Galati. So Wilmington Charter not showing any signs of giving up this the offense here.
No, and the offense might open up even more because Archmere, to get goals, they're going to have to start pressing forward.
Worsthorn almost gets that one. We have a violation. It's going to be Archmere ball. First Saturday in May, of course, also the Kentucky Derby. Hope you're, as Jody Mack would say, cashing them, not trashing them. Justify the favorite in 2:04. The fastest 2 minutes in sports, although it was pretty muddy out there today, so it wasn't quite as fast as it can be. Curry at center, at the midfield area, and here's Maddie Law. But she is stripped by Barish, and there's Cheyenne Allen, Deacon, and doing her magic, gets it down to Barish. Allen heads to the middle. Oh, cross off of Archmere. Can't tell what number that is.
I believe it was number 10.
And here's a chance for number 12, Sophia Galati, but Witherell's there for the save and keeps this one at 3-0. There's going to be some ice packs in use tonight. There's a bump. Garcia trying to wrest that away from Barish, and she does. Nice play by Anna Garcia, but Flores picks it off. This time it's Galati. She's got Cheyenne Allen on the right and sends it to her. Allen's going to try to work as the playmaker this time, not the scorer.
She's cut to the middle.
Sends it
great
into
pass.
number 11, Plum. Witherell stops that one. So you saw the scoring of Cheyenne Allen. There's the passing.
Like you said, Mike, she was the playmaker on that play. Just set it in. Great pass, and Witherell had to make a great save, but Charter just continues the offensive dominance, Mike.
Archmere has, I don't think they've been over midfield yet. Let's see what Berkowitz can do here. She gets it to, it was Abby Oberendt, but I'm not positive. She turns around and get that number. Rolls out of bounds and stays with the Auks. Throw in here. Maddie Law off of Salisbury, and Law's going to try it again. This time she goes backwards to Sam Curry, and they're going to start from there. Lauren Murray sends it wide, but Archmere is having some trouble getting things started here.
Yes. They really haven't had any offensive threats, Mike.
Look, Cheyenne Allen with the steal there, and she just dribbles it right into open territory for Felicia Flores. Flores gets by a defender, and down she comes, being chased by Dawson. Out into midfield to number 6, Jaden Vega. And we'll go this way. Julia Koval, nice block by Garcia. And Chargers number 10. Ella Salisbury just sends it back into Simmons, and it's kicked to midfield. And they'll start over again, but Garcia there with the pick. Nice move. Thought that was supposed to be a little give and go with Worsthorn, but Worsthorn can't control it. And cleared out by the force. That's Jogani, so we'll see if Jogani has any luck here. Marked by Flores. Sends it in, but 2 defenders there to end that threat. Oh, poked over by Allen. It's 2-on-2.
That poke play might be a top 10 play.
Law gets back to add some defense, and that is cleared out by the Hawks, so no harm. As Sam Curry is able to knock it over the sideline. Evelyn Payne back in for Charter, along with Annabelle Damoud. So Lizzie Barish takes a breather along with Gulati, who's been outstanding tonight. Now everybody's been pretty good for Charter.
Yeah.
Everybody's been at least pretty good, and a couple of players have been better than that.
Yeah.
One player in particular, her initials are Cheyenne Allen.
Yeah, the initials will be CA.
Don't tell me it's S. Don't tell anybody. She spells it the alternate Cheyenne.
Ah.
So nobody can find her. She does go to Charter, so you know she's a smart kid. I don't think there's a kid on this field that you can't call smart. These are 2 outstanding schools. That's a real high SAT score in front of us out in that field. On SAT day, another SATs. Juniors taking it today if they want. Here's Worsthorn trying to get something started. Oh, a nice through ball, and Archmere's got a offside. That's not going to count. The flag's up.
Wow, that's a tough call. I thought she timed that just right.
So Worsthorn with a nice pass, just offside.
Yeah, that's a tough break because I think she read that perfectly, and but she just jumped ahead according to the linesman, and so it was offsides. Shot went wide anyway.
Couple of busy weeks of high school sports coming up before the playoffs start. And we'll have some for you. Just have to keep your eyes on our social media and to find out where we are. Catherine McGonigal back in along with Isabel Giaffrey making the appearance for the Hawks here, number 12. So we will have coming up some baseball and softball, we hope, and some lacrosse. And you never know. Of course, the 302 Sports Weekly, Wednesdays at 7 at Hooters of Newark. Come on down and join us, or at least tune in.
And don't forget, all state tournament games will be on the NFHS network, powered by 302 Sports.
Yeah, it's a $10 month subscription fee, but
well worth
you
it.
can catch everything. So
every playoff game.
Garcia bumped and a foul called. Yep, starting with track. The first championship track, May 19th from Dover High School. We're not sure who's going to be there, but we know Benny Mitchell's going to be around.
And Len Evans.
Awesome. Steal by Allen, but Archmere able to slow her down for just a second. Here's Flores. That's a dynamic duo right there, Flores and Allen. This gets at the pain.
I would have been there if it wasn't for Target scheduling me.
So here comes the Hawks. Koval. Get by Flores, but she's got a teammate over there. Jaden Vega right in on Witherell in the save. 3-0. 10 minutes into half number 2. That would be 50 minutes into this game. We play 80. So Archmere got to, like Jason said, you got to maybe take some chances and create some O.
Yeah, you know, if you get a goal every 10 minutes, you got to start now.
Archmere dodged some bullets in the first 30 minutes, and then Charter opened the spigots. So here come the Hawks. Lauren Murray sends it backwards, and Garcia, that's Maddie Law. But they get it to Garcia up a little faster, or closer, off of the forehead. of Ella Salisbury, and it's going to be a throw-in for Anna Garcia. She gets it in quickly, looking for Geoffrey, but taken away by Charter. Geoffrey steals it back. Her kick knocked down by Salisbury, and Payne's
Yeah,
got
there's
it.
like 5 or Charter players to the 2 Archmere girls, and Force win the battle.
So here's Curry right at center, the center dot. And looks like Archmere's going to be able to keep that one in bounds. And look who it is. 1-on-2, Cheyenne Allen. That's about fair, I think. Cheyenne Allen going 1-on-2. She gets it's going to be a corner kick to Cheyenne Allen, and that powerful left foot has it deflected over the end line. It's going to be a corner down here on the concrete for the
Like
Force.
you said, it was 1-on-2. Didn't slow her down any. She went right down the field.
That's why I said it seems fair to
Yeah.
go 1-on-2.
Yeah, gets the shot off, deflects out of bounds, and it will result in a quarter kick for Charter, their second of the game.
So Julia Koval is going to take the corner, and she's avoiding that concrete. She's right on the edge of the grass. Oh, no. She's going to live dangerously. That ground ball into the box. Allen can't keep it over. Okay, I didn't think it would stay out. So it's going to be a goal kick. I thought it went over, just barely. Referee
just barely.
made the call. 53rd minute here in Chesterpaw. So Garcia's got it, and see if Archmere can get something going here. Garcia trying to get by Plum. Everybody plays defense for the Force. Worsthorn has a chance, but it's poked in by, looks like Dara Dawson. And Simmons able to slide to her right and pick that one up. So the chart is so balanced. I mean, the kids play offense and defense, and they're good at both.
Yeah.
Cheyenne Allen sends it through, looking for Lizzie Barish, who stuck back in when we weren't looking. That's going to be a corner. It's off of Law and over the end line.
Corner kick number 3 for the Force. But with a 3-0 lead, Mike, they just doing what they need to do here in the second half. Let the minutes come off the clock, continue with some pressure.
It's tough for Archmere to score from that end.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you see Allen and Flores in the front of that wall. They have Barish right on the post with Anna Garcia. It's sent up top to the box. Almost cleared out by Archmere. Somebody took a beating there. It looks like it went off an awk.
Yeah.
And the clock is stopped. We're going to make sure everybody's teeth are still there. That was a tough one. She got crushed by
right in the back of the head.
Calling for a trainer.
Yeah, they're probably going to give her a concussion test.
I think she turned around, but doesn't feel any better just because it's in the back of the head. We'll see who that is. Haley Berkowitz comes back in. She's holding the back of her head.
Yeah, it hit the back of the head, and it hit it hard.
It's going to be an Archmere ball here. I believe that's... I wanted to say... Oh, I just want to wait till I see the uniform. Number 6. I thought so. Abby Oberempt. So she's a freshman. Abby, we're thinking about you. We hope you're okay. Giving it all for your team. So the Hawks have the clearing attempt picked off, and there she is again. Allen sends the left foot in, blocked by Archmere. Barish gets it up, picks it up rather, and her shot goes wide of Witherell for the goal kick. 55th minute here at Talon Energy Stadium. It's a great thing the Union do here, letting the high schools come in and play. Excuse me, in this atmosphere. That goes to Maddie Law. We'd like to thank the union for letting us come up and stream the games for you. Alex has been fantastic with the union, so
yes.
Thank you very much, Philadelphia Union. And that is Lauren Murray and Jogani trying to get that out. They got all kinds of pressure. I believe that's Flores who's applying the pressure. Sent in. This one's onside. Garcia, she's racing Salisbury here. Sends the right foot in. Off of the hands of Simmons, and she catches it.
What a save.
Goes in.
That's the 302 Sports top 5 I play nominee. What a great save. Great shot, Mike, from far out by Garcia. That had a lot of mustard on it and almost found the back of the net.
So Archmere taking a shot. Garcia stays on side and gets a shot out of it. McGonigal picks it up down deep on the other side of the field. And here is, I believe that is Julia Jogani. We're going to start over again. That's Catherine McGonigal. Up to Murray. We have a whistle and the clock stops. I believe another Auk not feeling her best. And the clock's rolling. I thought the official put the crossed arms up. We'll add this on for stoppage time. Now the clock is stopped. So Gulati's going to return for Charter during this interim. Not sure what happened on that one. It was kind of behind the play. Maddie Heck comes in to replace. Looks like Jogani is coming off. Julia Jogani. She's been busy tonight. Back there on the defense. And she's walking a little gingerly out there. Archmere ball right up near midfield. They're going to try to get some quick offense here. But Charter steals, and it's Felicia Flores looking for Gulati deep. That pass doesn't connect, but there's Flores, gets the ball back. It gets it to Barish. Back to Flores, a little give and go. Tips it between two defenders. And Flores sends a shot, blocked. Looking for a handball, no call. And Archmere is able to chip it away momentarily. Some relentless pressure from Wilmington Charter.
Seems like they've had the pressure from the opening bell on.
Maddie Law, and this is sent in and headed out by a defender. There's that Flores again. Guess who? He sends a left footer looking for Gulati, but it gets too far. Witherell wins the race to the ball. Gulati with the ball, sends it in on Witherell and a save. Ox. She just rolls it out this time, or she's going to kick. She's going to give it the kick. And kicks it out of bounds. Throw in for the force. Jason, I think maybe just rolling out to a defender may have worked a little better there, but I don't want to second guess.
Yeah, it's a tough decision. You know, down 3 goals, you want to try and advance the ball as far as you can.
Koval comes up with the steal, and there's Flores. Here comes the force one more time. They've been a force tonight.
Yes, they have. You can see why they're ranked 3rd in our 302 Sports Top 10 poll.
A rare miscue by Charter as that pass goes over the sideline. They have played outstanding soccer tonight. And here comes the Hawks. They're trailing by 3. Nice pass down the left side. Can't tell exactly who that is down there. A nice defense for Charter. I believe that was Lindsey Puwan on the defense. Archmere with a cross, but Simmons picks it up. No harm done. Anna Garcia steals, sends it through the crease. The lights were on, but nobody was home, and that's going to roll over the end line. Goal kick as number 25, Corinne Arnold, checks in. Lizzie Barrish going to take a break.
She deserves one. She's been all over the field, especially here in the second half.
Minute number 60. We play 80.
This one might have some stoppage time with the clock not stopping on the injury right away.
Worst torn, 1-on-4. It's going to be a tough one, but she's not giving up. Unfortunately, just too many white jerseys in the neighborhood. Maddie Heck trying to get something started. Charter just been outstanding. And here's
Seems
Flores.
like they have 15. Archmere's 11 out there.
Galati gets by a defender. She's got Arnold on her left. Galati around a defender, cross off of an AWK, and it goes over the end line. And what do we call?
A goal kick.
So the sideline judge and the main official agreed on that call. Right next to the Commodore Barry Bridge on the banks of the Delaware River, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Len Evans, bringing you high school soccer. Game number 2 today and 3 overall. Flores steals that pass. Whoop. Deeks around the defender, sends the pass in. Charging up is I believe that's number 9.
9, looks like.
That's Annabelle DeMood. She just can't get to it, but this concept and well-designed play there by Flores and DeMood. May Plum back in. And here, somebody deserves a break today. Felicia Flores. Michaela Millison checks in for the AWKs for the first time.
Don't forget to stay tuned for Unique Image post-game show where we'll wrap it up and pick a Unique Image player of the match.
Archer intercepts. Closing quickly is Arnold. She can't get to it. And away we go, right to left. Filled in pretty good on this side of the stands. Archmere and Charter.
Yeah, we had a loud crowd in the first game. And a big crowd here for the second game, so. Mostly done by these schools' fan groups.
Looking for Garcia. That's a long pass. Onside, Garcia blocks. The race is on. Off of Garcia. Simmons gets to it. She's off her line. She's off her feet. But her defense gets to it and brings it out.
What effort there by Garcia. She was like 1-on-4 and did a lot of damage down there.
Intercepted.
But eventually the number games were too much for her to overcome.
Here we go again. Garcia on the right side. That was played deeper by Maxine Hendricks, number 11. She also checked in. And she sang the national anthem and did a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
As we have wrapped up minute number 63, unofficially, out of 80. So Archmere getting some things going here, but that Charter defense has been stout. That rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with the AWKs. Throw in deep, but only white jerseys there. Here's the race. And ball loose right near midfield. That is Berkowitz. Gets to Curry, but Gulati causing problems in there.
Yeah, the pressure is so great that Archmere has to go back with their passing.
Pass sent deep, but the first one to it is number 14, Lindsay Puwan, and she sends it into the stands, and Archmere is going to get a throw in down there right in front of the charter school dasher board. Cleared out by the force. So what an impressive performance by Wilmington Charter today. Wow.
Yes. They've looked really good from start to finish in this one.
I'm sure
start to now.
The Pandas and the Seahawks are probably watching. And, not too many secrets in Delaware high school sports, but an opportunity for Padua and DMA to check out the upcoming opponent.
A few of them might be in attendance.
So here's Garcia. Gets around one defender. There's two others there. Tries to pass, gets over the defender. I think that was going to be off somebody's head, but played by Archmere centered and cleared out by Salisbury. And then cleared even farther out by May Plum. So nice concept, but great defense once again by the force. And nice move there by Puwan. Actually, that was Plum. May Plum, that's always the right move on this team. Get it to Cheyenne Allen. Gets it through looking for Galati, but chipped away by the Auks. As they turn it around, they've got 13 minutes and change, plus whatever stoppage time, to try to get back in this one. That entry pass knocked down by Salisbury. Chargers coming back the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And chipped out by the Auks.
What a great game plan here for Charter. And even on the defensive end, they have not given up any quality shots for the Auks.
It's been pretty complete performance. So
yep.
Worsthorne back in for Archmere. Barish, Flores, and Payne return for Charter. Here is Cheyenne Allen. Chips looking for Plum. Gets it to Barish. We have a whistle.
I believe all sides.
As the head ref's arm is up.
Yeah, the flag was up by the far sideline official for offsides. So it'll be a free kick for Archmere.
They've also just been smothered tonight. So you send a long clearing pass like that out, and there's four defenders back there, and Anna Garcia. And she sends it in. She's looking for Worsthorne. But that is sent farther out by number 14, Lindsay Pawan. There she is. And here is May Plum. Gets around the defender. Charter on the move again. Cheyenne Allen into the middle. Sends it ahead with the left foot. Chips by a defender. Gets it to Barish. Barish at a sharp angle. Sends it in. Off a defender. And not out. It's over the end line. We are going to have a corner kick for the Charter School of Wilmington.
Wow. Yeah. It just missed Allen's head. But did you see her speed coming? Right, she just motored down there. I like to see her 40 time.
So Cheyenne Allen back in that tight corner will start things off on this corner. See, Evelyn Payne about 6 inches from Witherell. Curls in, off a body in front, but it stays out. And Archmere gets it out. Lauren Murray able to clear it. And here come the Auks.
Good give and go.
That worked pretty well, but
just again, it seems like the Force just rebound really well. Maybe their team speed's just really good.
Barish can't keep it in. And we have a substitution. Dara Dawson back in. Darren is not Darren Dalton. Dara Dawson has come back in. It would be a miracle. And that is Dawson starting right away on the offense here. Let's see if they can get through. They are foiled again. They would have been able to get there if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
Yeah.
So we're into the final 10 minutes here at Talon Energy Stadium. The lights are on and Cheyenne Allen is home. And there she is. She's trying to feed Payne on that one. Trying to spread the wealth a little bit is that Cheyenne Allen. She's come close a few times to picking up an assist. Ball will stay with
the Force.
The Force. There's Flores. Been really impressed with so many of Charter's players. Felicia Flores is one of them.
Like you said, Mike, me and you haven't seen them yet this year, but seeing them, we know they're a dangerous team.
Flores stymied by an Auks defender, and we have bodies down. Let the bodies hit the floor. It's going to be a free kick just outside that 18-yard box for Wilmington Charter, and Archmere is going to have to set up the wall.
Yeah, we saw a first half goal by Allen off of not too far from there.
So here it is. Allen with the left foot, blocked by a defender, but Salisbury gets to it. May Plum puts it home, and May Plum ends the Cheyenne Allen show with Charter's 4th goal, assist to Ella Salisbury. And I'm just going to say, wow, what a Duke
Mike,
performance tonight.
No goal.
No goal. Come on, I was all excited.
No goal.
No duping.
They confused us.
Did the ball not go in?
It was offsides, apparently.
Oh, okay, so the ball was in.
But normally you
how do you be offside? I don't know, but what do you know?
I like the explanation. I did see the guy's flag. Maybe the linesman called a foul.
So that was a dupe-free moment brought to you by a confused announcer.
We were all confused.
We were all confused.
I stopped the clock. Yep. Yeah.
So May Plum almost had a goal there. And here is Koval to Allen. Oh, she's got room and time. Sends it to Barish. Barish is going to play from the corner. And that is off an Auk, and it's still in play. So Barish back to it. Koval sends it into the box, but this time only green shirts around, and is cleared out of play. You know what would really be cool? We've all been to Charter indoor games, is that super fan who shows up for Charter all the time, who's awesome. He'd be great to have here at this game tonight.
Charter and Archmere. He's for both.
I think it's a different guy that sits higher up in the stands. Aaron Cullen back in. Gabby Witherell comes in for Archmere. As we are entering the home stretch. Steal by Koval, but a nice play by Archmere And that's out of bounds. Throw in Hawks. Dawson gets it in. That's actually Julia Giogani. And here's Maddie Law. She centers. Gonna start from there, looking for Garcia. Nice move by Anna Garcia, but Felicia Flores stops her cold. And a trip. It's going to be charter ball. Well, that gets through two Hawks defenders. Cheyenne Allen, one-on-one, gets the right foot on it. Saved by Witherell. But they are back at it. There's Plum, the almost goal scorer. So some chanting going on down there in the charter section. They played a pretty complete game tonight. Hawks take this throw in. Looking for a Law, but not enough MPHs on that pass. Centering pass, almost getting there, was number 6, Jaden Vega. Archmere is able to clear it out. Right back to Charter. Cheyenne Allen, look at the speed. Now watch the dribbling. And the center, just misses Vega. Cullen with almost a shot. Down she goes. Cheyenne Allen sure reminded me of that Johnny Cash classic. I've been everywhere.
Yes.
She's been everywhere out there. And I think we have another injury. Although whoever this is, I'll get the number soon, is walking pretty well under her own power. Number 12 coming in for Archmere, that would be Isabella Giaffrey. And Eden Reap makes her first appearance tonight for the Force. And we'll see, it's a arm injury for the Hawk. Number 24, Gabby Witherell. Jason, she only got to play about 3-4 minutes at Gabby Witherell. But she can tell stories about when she played at the professional soccer stadium, and she has a battle scar to show for it.
Yes.
So we're into the final 4 minutes here. May Plum has had a pretty darn good game, as have just about everybody out there in white.
And they're still pressing forward on offense here, Mike.
Sent to midfield, picked off. Here's Barish. Yeah, they'd be a team I wouldn't want to play.
No. Definitely not.
They got some offensive firepower in this team, and they've played lockdown defense. That ball rolls out of bounds. We'll go to Charter.
We said they have 2 more tough matches coming up this week in Padua and DMA.
Let's see if there's any way I could sneak out to Hockessin on Monday afternoon. And this is Maddie Law. Goes into the midfield. She's being chased by Koval. Gets it to Murray. Sends it in looking for Worsthorn, but there's that Charter defense again. Here comes the Force. Plum has that pass intercepted. So Archmere is going to give it a shot. We're into the last 2 minutes here, plus any stoppage time. Worsthorn centers, but Felicia Flores, who's been outstanding tonight, gets right to it. And Barish sends a left foot deep. She hits Eden Reap. Just a freshman. At Jogani with a little dipsy-do deekaroo. But there is a steal at midfield. And a race to the ball won by McGonigal.
She's got some space.
Here comes Lauren Murray. Looking for Murray. See the
Combleberry Bridge.
Right there. Blocked at midfield. Charter's got it. Barish. We did.
We said it twice. Yeah.
So Dawson gets it in, and it's all over but the shouting here. Charter stops one more offensive chance for Archmere, and this is a pretty impressive victory for the Force.
Don't forget, when the final whistle blows, we will have the unique image. Quick recap and the player of the game.
Yeah, I think we probably named the player of the game, but we'll wait till the final whistle. Let's have a vote. Hold on. Fans, everybody? Who should our player of the game be? Well, this is not fair because we're sitting behind the Charter fans. So there it is, the final whistle, and that's going to do it here from Talon Energy Stadium. A pretty complete performance, Jason, by Charter School of Wilmington, a 3-0 win.
Yeah, absolutely. They got and Mike, they got those 3 goals in a less than 10-minute span, and then just was able to cruise to the victory. Had a goal called back in the second half, but other than that, it was, like you said, good defense, good offense, and a pretty good performance by Charter in their win over Archmere today.
They came ready to play. Not that Archmere didn't, but it was just too much Charter today. And so Unique Image, our post-game sponsor. Unique Image is a full-service custom products company offering everything from apparel to promotional products that actually drive results to graphic design and vehicle wraps. I get my vehicle wrapped. Plus, so much more. Visit us on the web at uniqueimage.org or stop by our showroom conveniently located in the Mill Creek Shopping Center at the intersection of Kirkwood Highway and Limestone Road. Unique Image. You envision, recreate. Jason, I think it's pretty clear the player of the game would be that Cheyenne Allen.
Absolutely.
3 goals in 8 minutes. Just maybe the best individual performance I've seen all season, although we had a 4-goal scorer in the first game tonight. But what a great evening for Cheyenne Allen. She finishes with all 3 goals. And win number 9 on the season for Wilmington Charter. You mentioned they play Padua on Monday at Hockessin Soccer Club. I believe that's on the turf field.
Yes.
And then they play Wednesday at Kirkwood Soccer Club against Delaware Military Academy. That'll be a big Diamond State battle. So Allen scores 3 goals. Cullen with an assist. Flores with an assist. Gabby Simmons not exceptionally busy back there, but she made a big save in the 56th minute and stopped everything that came near her. Just a great performance. Nicole Witherell for Archmere kept very, very busy tonight and did as well as could be expected for Archmere. Great opportunity for both teams to come up here and play like the boys did in the fall. We have some dancing parents in front of us. So that's going to about do it for our 3 games from Talon Energy Stadium. I hate to leave, but they're kicking us out at some point. So for Len Evans, Jason Winchell, I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for watching us on 302 Sports. Keep your eyes. We'll tell you where we'll be. Remember 302 Sports Weekly, Wednesday at 7 from Hooters in Newark. Have a good night, everybody.